wanted to go over a few of the items that we're constructing around the marketing plan, starting with the video that we're doing. The basis of providing an explainer video was that we would have available something that would attract the attention, bring the prospect into our world of services, understanding where something we do for you routinely for our clients and for our network customers, that if we did this for them on a personal level as an extension of their business networks, we could easily get their interest and improve the quality of their digital life or their digital domain. We use words like digital terror. We use words like digital landscape, concepts of the digital domain. This is really all of the various devices and services that come together into your world that allow us to exploit the technology to have a better life. Unfortunately, every time we bring something into our lives, a device, a thing, along with it comes baggage. The baggage that comes along with every improvement we try to bring into the game is okay as long as we have another capability or resource to keep that baggage down where it belongs and not allow it to cloud up our lifestyle. What's been going on over the last few years is the introduction of the various devices. The various device that we carry with us, the iPhone, BlackBerry, smartphone concept, has given us the ability to do lots of things. We can talk to many people, communicate, look at a map, look at videos, look at the web pages, get schedules and timing, send an email, set the alarm clock. Literally, the applications and what you can do with them are infinite in nature. But there's a component or working piece that goes along with these devices. That's basically the infrastructure of communication and connectivity that allows this device to expand itself beyond just the box that I'm holding in my hand. The other limitation is this device, because both of these devices are being worked and linked to an environment. In this case, it's connectivity. We're not going to worry about the limitations if you drop it and crack the case or if it falls on the floor. It's whether or not it's connected to the rest of the world via the internet, whether it be by wireless or any other means. Its capability to really operate and provide you with a lifestyle change is purely related on how reliable it connects to the internet, how continuous it connects to the internet, and if that takes place, most of the other problems such as a battery life or battery failure could always be dealt with. The other problem of the equation is this device and how it relates to this device. As humans, our evolution moved us up to the top of the mental chain. I like to call it the food chain, that we're at the top of the chain because we can think. The tool essentially has brought us to a point where our capability to function, for the mind to function, for the brain to function, to it to take all this information in, can no longer keep up with the device. So given that fact, even if this device worked perfectly day after day after day, we would still be faced with the problem of an overload of data, overload of things to do, overload of things to be interested. There are just so many things you can Google and find out about on a given day. Depending on your personality, you might overdose on a Google lookup, or on music, or on a video, or on jokes, or on just texting your best friend. So I see two problems in the world of technology. One is the device by itself is accelerating or bypassing our ability as people to deal with the device, and then the ability for the device itself to stay connected to the world around it. LMS Technical has taken its services that it has rendered, provided for users for almost 35 years. I think this is going to be our 35th year. And we're taking this set of services that we've refined that now provide service for nearly 130 clients, thousands and thousands of endpoints. And we're taking the same tools that we used to take care of the business network, and we're extending the reach all the way back to the devices. The point is not to make just the devices more reliable, connected, and running, but to make sure this part of the connection stays sane. I don't really have to dig too deep to remind everybody what it's like trying to get a wireless connection, trying to get something within your home that needs the internet to work when the internet disappears. Worse than losing it totally is to lose it intermittently. But when those things start to fall apart, the printer doesn't print, Google isn't reachable, our VPN, our virtual connections into our office fail, we all go somewhat crazy, some more than others. So what we're thinking would be the best solution would be to provide some level of control that would keep the reliability of the internet connection to the best it could possibly be, make sure everything inside your digital world is running, connected, and monitored, but more important, feed this thing by giving it a platform of tools and items that run and run and run. Many companies do a good job maintaining systems. Many IT departments do a good job maintaining systems. But there are very few that want to reach outside of the systems and do this type of work. One of the problems is the difficulty of trying to maintain an understanding of what is going on in the personal world or personal environment. Plus, there are many that have many environments. They may have multiple homes. They may have multiple hobbies. They may have multiple trips on vacation that take them into very varied environments, and trying to keep the entire digital landscape working is very hard. Even in trying to take this video and put it onto my iPad, telling the whole world not to interrupt me, it will continue to beep and beep and beep. So feeding the brain anything that's below this beautiful, shiny, bare top would be exactly what we could do to improve a lifestyle. So as I jump on to my Samsung, not my iPhone, I will clear my messages and I'll return if anybody's interested in hearing the rest of my rant, and we'll go from there. But if I leave you with anything, to make this happy, we must stay connected. We can't do it in a conventional way, which was use it and pray that it continues to work. The tools used for network support, tools that have been refined, services that have been refined, must be brought into this environment so our personal world is covered as well as our business world.